What you say? It's nobody. Yup. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. All glory be given to Yah, for he is a great worthy God of all. He's worthy of all your praise. Why I thank God today? Because of all the stuff that I've been in my lifetime, he has never left me. When I'm going through things, I don't really know why I'm going through it, but it's a reason why God is allowing me to go through those things so I can get just a little bit more stronger, get just a little bit more courage, get a little bit more knowledge about my future. I love your God because he done blessed my family. He done blessed me. He done blessed my family. And through his good times and through his bad times, I'm still going to serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for he is worthy. Now, family, today it's a retraction. And I believe that when a man is wrong or a man gives the wrong information, he should humble himself. So my humble apologies go to all my brothers and sisters out there in the world. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I apologize, because I believe when a man does something wrong, he should acknowledge what he has done and make amends to it. And I'm good, family, because I ain't wrote no books about the matter, so I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right as long as I come up here, I tell you where I was wrong, I apologize, and then I give you the righteous, right information that I was supposed to deliver in the first time. Now, where I was wrong, remember, this is a retraction. I'm retracting of information that I have already put out, family. I have to acknowledge when I am wrong. So I said that if you in a marriage and your husband is beating you, you should write a bill of divorce. You should put a bill of divorce in his hand and leave that man. I was wrong, family. I was wrong, because that's not what that's not what Jesus said. He didn't say that, family. He said, in the book of Judges, he said, if your husband takes back y'all sexual encounterment, meaning that he is not willing to sexually perform for his wife, that is a clause. That's one clause to get divorced. It's only three clauses in the divorce. And just because physically, and that goes for my brothers too, if you in a relationship, that's why it's so good to court the people that you are trying to be with, getting to know them, if they are psycho or they psychopathic or they crazy or they got some issues. It's good to fill a person out by dating them and getting to know them. And just because you have sex with someone doesn't mean you know that person. Sex does not equivalent to love, family. You have to be with a person for years before you can honestly know that man or that woman. And you know, your brother Israel, I tell y'all all the time, family, you got to check their fruits. You got to test their spirit. You got to check their fruits. What are they all about? That should show you about that person. But time, family, you need time on your hand before you can say I do. Now, if the man, he's married to the woman, okay, the first one, if he's not having sex with her, that's a clause to get divorced from what God said, you know what I'm saying, in his holy scriptures. Okay, we all know what Moses said. You know what I'm saying? He was just allowing you get mad at your wife. You be like, you ugly. I don't want to be with you no more. I don't like your attitude. Okay, that was then. But with the New Testament, with our Lord, he set forth all of these principles of laws to where that's the only summons that you can get out of that, family. So if he doesn't want to provide food for his wife, her finances, her clothes, her a roof over her head, that is a clause to get divorced. Those are the only reasons how you can get divorced, family. What God puts together, let no man be able to separate. What God puts together, let no man separate. This is the reason why. So I was wrong, and I retract, family. I retract, because I told you, if the man put his hands on you and he go upside your head, that's a clause to get out of that contract. I was wrong, family. I was wrong. I retracted. You got to court I'm talking to my sisters now. You got to court these men. You really do. You know what I'm saying? You have to court that man to make sure that he not crazy, that he not psychopath, and he won't go upside your head. But at the same time, the only way that you can get out of a divorce is if your husband stop having sex with you. If your husband stop providing the clothes on your back and the food on your table and that roof over your head, finances, family, that's the only way you can get out of a marriage. That's why your brother Israel here in the house that God has made, I tell y'all, family, you got to court these people. You have to get to know them for a long period of time before you say, I do. Now, this has been your brother Jehoshaphat Israel here in the house that God has made. I want all my brothers and sisters out there to have a great day full of God's mercy and his grace. Keep your God on your heart, your mind, your spirit, and your soul, for he means everything to us. All glory be given to Yah.